Hello again, I'm back for another video. This is my last video. So I've enjoyed very much videoing these and making these projects for you and with you. So let's go ahead and get started. This is more of a paper piecing one. There is some stamping and you can stamp on the little tag if you'd like, whatever you want. But let's go ahead and get started and put this together. Okay. So this is your card base. Go ahead and fold it and score it. And burnish it if you want with something, if you don't have a bone folder. All right, so we're gonna go this way with it. I'm going to add this layer to it. The brick, I used the brick and mortar embossing folder. I'm using Stamp and Seal. So I'm just gonna put this down as best, eyeball it. I'm doing pretty good with the eyeball in it today. Lucky me. So that's kind of our back wall, and then we're gonna add a counter type thing. I did this with the wood planks embossing folder. I think it's called planks. So I'm just going to add a little of this to the bottom. So there we have our counter with our backsplash or something in a kitchen. This is our bowl. So I'm going to actually put this on with dimensionals. Just because I'm going to add some apples behind it and in front of it. I want to give it a little bit of a 3D look. So I am going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on it. Dimensionals are these foam tabs, foam adhesive tabs. And my next class will be a Christmas class. I haven't got it figured out exactly what it's going to be yet, but I will soon. If you subscribe to my newsletter, all the information will be given to you first there. Oh, that's crooked. I can tell because I'm not lining up with my bricks. Haha. Okay, that's fine. Now you have a piece in yours that's a little bit longer than mine. Mine is a little short, but I was running out, so I just decided for mine it would be fine. So I'm just going to give my ends just a little trim. You do not need to do that because your paper is long enough. Mine is not. But that was all right. I didn't figure it mattered. It was like 1/8 of an inch difference or something. And I thought for demonstration purposes, this was fine. So I'm just putting some adhesive on this. This is the top of our bowl. And let's see, our bowl's here. Ooh, I could probably line it up with my bricks, because my bricks are kind of, sort of centered. Or, I don't know, level, I guess. So there's my bowl. Oh, I got a little bit longer on this side. I'm going to readjust. My Stampin' Seal isn't permanent that fast. I mean, it is, but I didn't push down on it too hard. Okay, I have no edges hanging out. There we go. So, oh my word. My eyeball in it is not working as well. I was just bragging about how well it's been going today. And now, maybe it's my bowl. My bowl is just going to be crooked. Okay, there we go. So next up are the apples. I already stamped mine, and I did not stamp my leaves this time. I had a couple different colors of stems going when I was mailing things, but I didn't think it probably mattered. Apple stem is an apple stem. I am going to use glue dots on this to get my stems on the backs of my apples. And I always think apple stems look a little bit thicker at the top. So that's the way I do it. If yours is a little raggy, I try to get my raggy ones to stay with me. My apple builder punch is about done. It has had enough building of apples and pumpkins and everything else. It's just, if I were to do anything else with this set, I would have to buy a new apple punch, I believe. So if it stays in the catalog another year, I will have to probably get another one. But otherwise, it has had a good run for me. Okay, so there's my apples. I don't know if all my apples need a leaf on them. They're in a fruit bowl, so they might not need leaves. I sent them to you anyway. So let's see here. Let's put this one here. And we're going to put this one back here. And we're going to put this one so it's kind of hanging over the edge. I know it looks kind of weird, but you arrange your apples however you want to. I am going to use Stampin' Seal on these two. And drop them down a little bit. And they still have that glue dot, so that'll help too. So there's those two. And I'm going to use a dimensional on the back of this one because I want it to pop a little bit. And there we are. And it's going to be hanging over the edge. Not perfectly straight. There we have it. So I might put a leaf or two on. I don't know if I'll use all three. I did send some extra paper with pumpkin project just because I sent some green paper because I don't have a punch to punch out any of the pumpkin leaves. So I sent those to you for you to punch out or to stamp and then cut out. I can't send any stamped images. It's against Stampin' Up policy. So that's why I did as much as I could with images that were not stamped on for those who didn't get the stamp set, but I know some of you did, and it adds a lot if you do. Okay, I like that. I don't know if those greens are the right hue, or this is Granny Apple Green and this is Old Olive. You know what? We might just not put one on that one. Or do I tuck it down behind? We'll tuck it down behind. We'll put another glue dot on it. As long as we have it, we'll use it. You have the choice of using yours or not. It is entirely up to you how you design your cards. There. All right. Mine's a little symmetrical, but that's kind of who I am. All right. I did send you a tag, and you can stamp on your tag whatever you would like. I am going to stick with this set, however. And let's see what else. Feel better soon. This might be a get well card for me to send because, you know, an apple a day keeps the doctor away or helps you feel better or something. I don't know. All right, so I've got that on there. Got some ink on there. And I'm not going to try to make it fit that way. There we go. Feel better soon. So this is now a get well card. And I did send you some twine, some linen thread, excuse me, to do this however you wished to do it. Apparently I sent you a lot of linen thread because I don't think I'm going to need half of this. So I guess you have enough linen thread for a couple. I'm going to cut this in half. And now I'll probably have not enough. That's the way I do things. But it'll be fine. All right. You could even make a little, tie it over the apple stem. I'm going to do mine down low. I'm going to put it on with a glue dot. I'm just tying my bow. Yeah, I should have just tied it with the whole thing and then cut off the parts I didn't want. It would have been easier, but there, that worked. Even though I did it the hard way, it worked. There we go. So now we have a cute little bow, and I'm going to use a glue dot and put it right there. I did not give you another piece of paper for the inside of this card because this card has crumb cake and it's light enough that you could put whatever you wanted in there using a dark ink color. You know, a black or blue pen would work. So I did not send any other inside for the card. Now you could go ahead and add something else, like, oh, earlier I added the apple slice. And I will do that again. To me, it goes this way, I guess. Or this way. I should put one over here. I put it over there this time. And I still have my marker out, so I'll go ahead and color it. I still don't have the dark marker, so I won't color this seed. There we go. So now we have a card, and we need to make an envelope, so we will do the same thing we did on the last one. Actually, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you how to mask really quickly. There's this. And then you stamp on a Post-it note. This is just a little bonus. That's not going to work. I had to stamp up by the sticky part. Silly me. All right. And then just cut out the shape. And you're creating a mask so you can layer things without having all the ink show through. So we're going to have one apple slice standing up like that. And then we're going to put this over the top of that, exactly where it is. And then we're going to take that same and we're going to put it there. One off the line, but then we have two apples there stacked on top of each other, just waiting for someone to come along and have a little bite, I guess. So this is my final video. If you watched them in order, I really appreciate you taking my stamp class online, and I hope you'll look forward to and sign up again another time. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'd be happy to help you. I will put information in my letter to you, my email to you, about possibly getting together on Zoom and doing these cards together if you are interested. So it would be an optional thing, and those that wanted to attend could attend, and those that don't have to. But anyway, there is our final apple card using the Harvest to Lowe's and the Apple Builder Punch. So have a great time finishing your projects. Bye.